The Galactic Council's emergency session had been called for the third time in as many cycles. Ambassador Zixith's mandibles clicked nervously as he reviewed the catastrophic reports flooding in from the Outer Rim territories. The creature, designation, Apex Predator Omega-7, had decimated 3 entire military fleets and consumed 2 mining colonies whole. "The beast stands 12 meters tall," General Carthon reported, his scaled hide pale with terror. "Impervious to plasma fire, quantum torpedoes, even antimatter warheads. Its regenerative capabilities are unprecedented. We've thrown everything at it, and it just keeps growing stronger." The holographic display showed grainy footage of the monster, a writhing mass of crystalline spines and tentacles, with bioluminescent patches that pulsed like a malevolent heartbeat. Its roar had shattered reinforced viewports from 3 kilometers away. "Evacuation protocols are in effect across 17 systems," Admiral Vexka added grimly. "We estimate complete territorial loss within 48 standard hours." That's when the human delegate stood up. Captain Sarah Chen was unremarkable by galactic standards. Small, soft-skinned, with those peculiar forward-facing eyes that marked her species as natural predators. Most council members barely acknowledged humanity's recent addition to the galactic community. They were a young species, having only achieved faster-than-light travel 50 Earth years prior. "With respect," Chen said, her voice carrying that odd quality humans called confidence, "I'd like to volunteer for a diplomatic mission." The chamber erupted in what various species considered laughter. Zixith's translator struggled with the human concept of irony. "Captain Chen," the ambassador wheezed, "this is not a matter for diplomacy. This creature has shown no signs of intelligence. It consumes everything in its path." Chen smiled, another unsettling human expression. "Every creature is intelligent in its own way. We just need to understand its language." Against all logic and 17 different safety protocols, the Council approved Chen's mission. They had, after all, exhausted every conventional option. The human ship Wanderlust was laughably small compared to the dreadnoughts that had failed before it. Chen piloted it alone into the creature's territory, broadcasting on all frequencies. "Hello there, big guy. I'm Sarah. I just want to talk." The response was immediate and violent. Apex Predator Omega-7 erupted from a nearby asteroid field, tentacles lashing, spines crackling with bioelectric energy, but instead of firing weapons, Chen did something that no other captain in galactic history had attempted. She turned off her shields. "Easy there, buddy," she said calmly, using a nickname that would later become legendary. "I'm not here to hurt you." The creature paused, its bioluminescent patches shifting from angry red to confused purple. It had never encountered prey that didn't flee or fight. Chen slowly maneuvered her ship closer, speaking in that gentle tone humans used with frightened animals. "You're scared, aren't you? All those ships shooting at you trying to hurt you, you're just defending yourself." Over the next 6 hours, Chen established what xenobiologists would later classify as impossible: communication with a creature they'd assumed was merely a mindless predator. Through careful observation of its color patterns and tentacle movements, she developed a basic understanding of its emotional states. The creature wasn't a monster. It was a juvenile, lost and terrified, separated from its herd in some cosmic catastrophe. Its aggressive behavior was a fear response, its consumption of ships and colonies an attempt to gather materials to build a beacon, a cry for help that no one had bothered to understand. When the rescue fleet arrived to extract Chen, they found her ship docked inside one of Buddy's larger cavities, the human herself sitting cross-legged in her environmental suit, sharing her lunch rations with a creature that could have swallowed her whole without noticing. "He's actually quite gentle once you get to know him," Chen reported cheerfully. "And brilliant. Look at this bioarchitecture he's been building. It's a communications array that spans 17 different quantum frequencies." Within a week, Chen had helped Buddy complete his beacon. The response came from deep space. A pod of similar creatures, each the size of a small moon, singing songs of greeting that resonated across multiple dimensions. The reunion was visible from 12 systems away as the creature's joy manifested in spectacular bioluminescent displays. The Galactic Council learned several important lessons that day. First, that their definition of monster needed significant revision. Second, that sometimes the smallest, seemingly weakest species possessed wisdom that escaped their more advanced civilizations. But perhaps most importantly, they learned why humans had earned their place among the stars, not through superior technology or military might, but through something far more powerful: their inexplicable ability to see friends where others saw only enemies. Years later, Buddy would become the first non-humanoid member of the Galactic Council, advocating for peaceful first contact protocols. His translator, a piece of biotechnology grown from his own cellular matrix, always spoke with a slight Earth accent, a tribute to the human who had taught him that the universe was far less lonely than he'd feared. And whenever young humans joined the galactic community, they would hear the story of Captain Sarah Chen, who looked at an unkillable monster and saw instead a frightened child in need of a friend. The galaxy was never quite the same.